Well, the 714 million naira wasn't free to customers. It was only free while the glitch lasted. And now that Opay has discovered the glitch, they started contacting the customers who willingly refunded the money, while some refused to refund their own money. And some outrightly stopped funding their accounts, thinking that, hey, they've made a payday. They've gotten free money, so no need to continue banking with Opay. That's why Opay went to court and got a court order which was granted. That court order will authorize them to take that money from the accounts of the customers who benefited from the glitch. So how did this happen? Well, technology is not perfect. That's why everyone must be monitoring his accounts. Even the banks have to monitor their own. On InterSwitch, they authorize all the transactions. When you're buying something online, the people that will process the exchange is called InterSwitch. Everyone has to be up and doing so that every transaction will be hitch-free. In this case, this glitch went undetected for up to 4 months. It all started when some Opay customers noticed that they could make a purchase online and they will not be debited. Imagine making a purchase online with your ATM card, a purchase worth 30,000 naira, and to your surprise, the transaction will process successfully. But you will not be debited. When you consult your account balance, you will see that nothing was removed from your account. But you have received a notification that you paid for something and the transaction succeeded. So many people took advantage. They didn't report the issue. With time, it spread. Many customers were buying things online. They were not being debited. They continued making purchases. The problem came from InterSwitch. They were just authorizing purchases and transactions made from Opay accounts without Opay's end processing and certifying the transactions. It was like their own server wasn't communicating with InterSwitch. They kept on authorizing all online transactions. It's not clear how they eventually discovered, but immediately they did, they started contacting customers who willingly returned the money, because they too were wondering how in the world weren't they debited despite the fact that they completed a successful transaction. So armed with this court order, they are now going after customers who have refused to pay. After that, they will need to go after the customers who have stopped funding their accounts. That's why all these online banks need to know their customers very well. They need to know them and force them to identify like normal banks so that they can be able to trace them. Sometimes many people commit crimes and scam people with these online banks. Even in many instances where the police extort money from people, they normally use POS machines linked to online banks to conclude the transaction. So even if Opay doesn't eventually recover the 714 million naira from their customers, they should still be thankful, because this kind of glitch can bankrupt a huge bank, not to talk of an online bank. Thanks for watching.